All right, a couple of smaller loose ends to wrap up, starting with Eric.
One of them, why is it even here?
There is technically segments.
Yeah, but like nothing happens.
There is technically segments. They must be covered. Everything must be color-coded.
I am equally as much criticizing the show.
Okay.
For the lack of anything happening with this.
October 5th Impact. JB is outside Jim Cornette's office. He's talking about all the stuff happening tonight as Jim Cornette is then shouting at a group of dorks. He's like, we've got Kurt Angle coming to TNA. We can't have you nerds around here anymore.
He's like, we're losing spots. One of you is going to feast. One of you will be fired. Except there'll be no feast.
And no fired in the end, but...
Spoilers. He says, we have to fire you to, like, make up room for other people. Which I'm like, how much is any of EY, Sharkboy, Norman Smiley, David Young, and Elix Skipper's contracts costing?
It's a one-in, one-out mentality, Liam.
Yeah, it's about roster numbers. Also, seems like a waste of potential to not have David Young lose this match.
He is disappearing forever, and he does not lose this match.
I guess it'd be too mean to shoot fire someone.
Even Norman Smiley is done shortly after this, and he also does not lose this match.
Yeah. But anyway, so they go on and they have this multi-man.
Mm-hmm.
Shark Boy wins. He feasts by winning.
We all feast.
And Eric Young is fired by losing after Larry Zbyszko quickly runs in almost immediately and fucks over EY.
I had to write down a pitch there I need to make within TNA, which is bring back Feast or Fired, but it's Feastables or Fired.
Oh, that's a good crossover.
It's a good branding opportunity right there. But yes, Larry interferes immediately and screws EY, and EY's fired, and they hold on the shock of EY being fired for a little while.
It was, don't fire Eric, but now we have fired him.
He's gone. He's done.
Forever.
On the go-home show, JB is out by the limo that Kurt Angle got out of. EY approaches.
And he sees the Thing.
The Thing?
Because he's in a trench coat and a hat.
Yeah, he is disguised. JB tells him that EY will face Larry Zbyzko in a Loser Leaves TNA match at Bound for Glory. EY saw Joe, and Joe said there's not a man in TNA that can take the world title from him. On the pay-per-view, in the video package, there is a segment in which Jim Cornette informs Larry Zbyzko of this match too, which wasn't on TV. I wonder, was it like not on the TNA Plus version or something for some reason? But like, I was like...
Maybe it was for the website.
Or maybe it was on Explosion. I don't know. But like, there was a segment on TV of Jim Cornette getting in the face of Larry Zbyzko, being like, I can book you in matches with a stipulation, and the stipulation is the loser will be fired. That does air in the package on the pay-per-view, and I didn't see it on TV. I have done a skim through the original broadcast versions of these episodes, and that segment did not air.
Yeah.
Whether they forgot to put it in the show, whether they cut it for time, whether it was on the website or was it on Explosion, I don't know, but it was not on Impact.
Okay.
But nonetheless, Eric Young is not fired. There is now a stipulation. It will be EY versus Larry Zbyzko, Loser Leaves TNA at Bound for Glory.
Is it technically like fire or rehire?
I guess it is, because Eric is fired, so he has to be brought back. Bound for Glory. JB has EY. He's breathing into a paper bag because he's scared that he'll lose his job. JB says he just needs some confidence. Larry Z comes in wearing his Ribera Steakhouse jacket, runs down EY, says you will never have confidence because you suck and you're shit and you're the worst.
How mean.
We then get the Matt Classic, that is Eric Young versus Larry Zbyzko in a Loser Leaves TNA or Fire or Rehire match, I guess. It is like 3 minutes long. It's still bad.
It's very sad. We're losing the man who invented the TNA kick.
Yeah. I think he's on the next Impact, so we don't do a Remember When until the next episode. But the next, you got to get ready for it. You got to get your brain in the right space for Larry Zbyzko Remember When, so we're nearly there.
So, Raven.
No. Keep it in your head. Don't say it out loud.
And I did like the controversy in Canada, and then like fucking Dusty buried him a bunch.
We can talk about that on the next episode. Larry works an abdominal stretch. Ref gets bumped. Larry pulls out some brass knucks. EY low blows him, takes the knucks, decks Larry with them, and wins. The match was like 3 minutes long. It was still very bad.
But I don't know. I'm sad, man. Larry's the best authority figure this company's ever had.
He was better than Jim Cornette. that segment where Jeff Hardy is in the rafters and he drops down from the ceiling and Larry
Hey,
Zbyzko's like,
this ain't no remember when.
oh, sorry. But yeah, that segment's the best. I love that segment. Larry's like, what the hell, man? What are you doing? We gotta be professional around here.
He's off to go get inducted in the Hall of Fame in 10 years. The WWE one, I should specify.
He should be put in the TNA Hall of Fame too.
He should.
Had those 2 matches. No remember when. Next time.
He should have won Move of the Year.
For the TNA kick?
The TNA kick.
What won in 2003? Because I think that's when he did it.
2003 was in fact the Styles. Well, yeah, the Styles Clash.
Should have been the TNA kick.
And then Petey won 04 and 05 for the Canadian Destroyer.
Ruined wrestling forever.
The first time that a TNA wrestler did not win was the next 2 years.
I'm going to say CM Punk go to sleep.
It was Kenta go to sleep.
Damn. Oh, he didn't steal it yet, did he?
No. Wait, I guess the first... Okay, well, the first one was in 1981.
Really?
Yeah, that was the Superfly Splash.
Okay.
Then Super Destroyer won for the Superplex.
Cool.
I always love when, like, a guy wins the move again, because then Jimmy Snuka wins the Superfly Splash again, which is just very funny.
People are just like, it really is cool.
And he's like, the Suicide Dive from Tiger Mask 2. Then the Moonsault. Then Shooting Star Press. Yeah. What won last year? Oh, yeah. Hidden Blade.
Big Assassin's Creed fans in the Wrestling Observer universe.
3 years running. What move has won the most?
I'm going to say it's the Styles Clash.
It's not.
I'm going to say it's the Oz Cutter.
It is not. Those Cutter's never won.
Good.
It is the One Wing Angel.
That's good.
Which has won it 4 times.
It's a good move.
But if the Hidden Blade
What's the move of the year
wins
this
one
year?
more time in 2025,
Yeah.
Spanish Fly off the top of the cage.
That's pretty good.
Oh, maybe Styles Clash, but it's Will Ospreay.
That would be very funny. Actually, yeah, that should be it. We round things out with Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode, as you remember, he's been hunting.
It's just stupid bullshit.
He has been on the hunt for his manager. He announces at the end of the October 5 Impact that he has found his new manager and will announce next week.
His new manager is a floating pair of breasts.
Yes, the next week he gives all the losers a call. He gives Bobby Heenan, he gives Sherry, and he gives Colonel Robert Parker a call.
He also insinuates that he fucked Sherry.
He's had a nice time with Sherry.
And then she hung up on him.
He says that while the decision has been made, we have to wait till Bound for Glory to find out, as you said, a floating pair of breasts appears in frame.
And then we don't even find out because on the damn pre-show.
Yeah, Roode says he stares at the breast and says he made the right choice.
So stupid.
And on the pre-show, it is revealed that Tracy Brooks is Bobby Roode's new manager as he beats Lance Hoyt.
So fucking stupid.
There you go. Bobby Roode.